That's different.
About the sailboat? Oh, the pier.
Yeah, ain't no. Oh, the smokestacks there. Hey, we actually went to those smokestacks one time.
Yep. Somebody was telling me about our setup out here on the beach and the food that we serve.
We're on the wrong side of it now. Let's see if we'd have been out here at 3. And I thought the time was what it was. It wouldn't be a bunch of shadows in the way, but step up closer. I don't have the boost mic on this time. And I'm still that taller than you.
And I got on heels. Yay!
Alright, take a step back. Alright, there go my heel. Alright, so technically today is that day. Sunday. The Eagles won again. They played New York last week though.
Yeah.
So, what is this, 2022? So it's 12 years. As you can see, the pier looks totally different from when we were here some time ago. We got a little bit more gray hair. You gotta face the camera though.
I am. I was doing this. But we can't see the pier. I think it's behind us.
You have progressed.
I mean, that's definitely one of our
You have progressively gotten better.
And the last time we were out here was a hurricane, and the lights cut off. We were way out into the water to see what was going on, and found out what the edge of this thing looks like. Which your kids are hanging off of it now. They try to go inside of it.
Oh Lord, he's on the other side of the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, you know they're special.
Lord help us.
They're big enough to do it now. So what did happen? Let's get a wrap up for bad skills.
This year? Mama retires this year. I'm gonna start on that one.
That's January.
Her last day is in December. Yeah, she retires. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll take that.
We'll talk more about it next year, of course, but her retirement party will be in January. Go, Mama! Yay!
What has happened?
Grandma passed away.
Yeah, I figured you were gonna say that. I was gonna leave that to you.
Yeah. Grandma passed away this year. She passed away in June. So yeah.
Damn house still ain't done.
It's not.
We
It's
fired
not
that
done.
motherfucker and it still ain't done.
Yeah, it's not.
Matter of fact, we showed him that we can get the job done and he said couldn't. And then that's where it stopped.
Yeah.
Because no one wants to do the roof.
Nope.
Because how they constructed it on the blueprints is not accurate. So we've gone through several people to try to get this thing done and to no avail thus far.
But this month, matter of fact, this week, we're gonna get somebody that's gonna do it, and then by January, by the end of January, we're gonna be celebrating, and you're gonna see a new house. Yay! That's what we're gonna be doing. Watch.
I'll be looking for that.
Proclaim it. It's just like the shed. We couldn't get nobody to put the shed up.
Oh, it's just getting real white.
Oh, then we couldn't get nobody to buy the shed. We couldn't get nobody to pick the shed up, move the shed, nothing with the shed. But God said, I got you. Not only did we get all the money back for the shed, but we also was able to sell the shed, and somebody else came and moved it. So we had a plus on top of a plus on top of a plus. That's what the house is going to be.
I still have trauma. Every time I see a stack of pallets, I'm tripping. That was 2016, 17. I'm still tripping as of last week seeing pallets that said free.
Go.
How they giving pallets for free? And look.
We couldn't find a pallet for nothing in the world.
Nail one.
Then they was like, we're not picking it up. Da, da, da. But look, God prevailed, as always. And it worked out well. Only one kid missing right now.
Who's right? I thought you were going to say Judah.
No.
Judah missing.
Where's Rodney, Lanaya?
Judah stayed with his daddy now.
Where?
We're not worried about him.
Oh. You have to worry about Rodney.
No, we don't. They're big enough.
Okay.
When they were 3, yes.
Rodney's a wanderer, so
12.
you have to. He's 12.
My goodness.
Yeah, Judah does live with his dad. So it's like he went to college early because he doesn't come home every weekend. We see him when we see him. So it feels like he's in 11th grade this year. So it's pretty cool. He's doing okay. So we're just waiting for him to make the decisions that's best for him. And prayerfully he makes the decisions so we don't have to. So yeah, but he's a big boy. And Isaiah started 9th grade this year. He's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool kid.
Solo started 6th grade this year.
He did. Yep. And him and Rodney are out there like tearing it up at their school. Not like in a negative way, but like they're like, oh Rodney, oh Solo, oh they're so cute, oh look at this. So it's interesting. The teachers like them too, so that's a really great thing. Eleni's in her last year of 5th grade.
At my school.
Poor daddy. He's gonna have no kids after this year. He's still gonna have to take them to school, but he's still not gonna have any kids after this year.
Back when it was 2011, 12, I said I'm gonna be 42 and I'll be able to ride my bike to school again like I used to.
No. I don't know why he thought that was a thing.
Cause they wouldn't be in school with me no more. I wouldn't have to take them and have to worry about them riding a bike with me. But no. Somebody got to mess stuff up.
Who did? What I messed up?
They could be going to, they ain't going to those schools. They could be going to Metalon or something. They could walk to school. They could do something next.
So just as an FYI.
So we're going to blame you for having them go to Thurgood.
My school versus Metalon.
Both
they would have been better at my school in case anybody ever wanted to know.
Judah says otherwise.
Judah had a great time there, got straight A's. Except for the one teacher that refused to give him an A. And said, I refused to give him an A, but he earned an A. But whatever.
We had the best Azalea team in the district. We had the #1 team, but we had the #1 regular season team. We ended up getting beat round 2 of the playoffs in all the ways to go wrong as possible. And I blame myself because I was prepared to talk some junk. I was prepared to get on some people's heads and was ready for any backlash. And it wasn't about the kids anymore. It was about me getting my get back from all the mess that happened prior to. And God said, hold up, wait 1 minute, and revoked all of it. Yeah, I cried like a little punk too, and it was not good. But we had our best season. We had for the Florida Elite Quarterback of the Year. We had the D Lineman Contestant of the Year. We had a Heisman Candidate of the Year. We had the Wide Receiver of the Year award. We had the Diversity Award for being a female in a male-dominated football. Then on a different division, we had a D Lineman Award, which was one of our boys from previous year, and another diversity for a girl playing football. So we had our fingerprints on this football season. And it was pretty good. It was real good.
But look how much God loved him, right? God did not want him to sin against that, and he still wanted Reese to be able to draw people to Christ. And so God loved him enough to say, not this time, because he ain't want him to do the stuff that he had planned on doing, because his wife probably would have followed too. But God loved him enough to say, I love you, son, and I desire more for you. So,
but y'all two still owe me a conversation. Don't get it twisted, and it's gonna come in time. So, face to face, person to person, just like on top of that press box. Let's get it right. Junior Olympics. We made it to the Junior Olympics.
Yes.
And
that's what we did.
All our kids in participation made it. We went to North Carolina, and it was damn it hot. We're talking about hot. Man, they actually had to stop the meet at one point in time because it got so hot. Kids were throwing up. Solo had heat exhaustion.
Yes, Solo passed out. Yeah,
kids was passing out like crazy up there.
He was in a pentathlon and we posted one of the last events. Solo looked up at me. I was like, hey, get him some water. Next thing they know, he was like, man, my hair hurt. My hair hurt. My hair hurt. My hair hurt. And they took him to the medic. So medic was like, "Oh, he's done." I was like, "Duh."
I say the coolest thing about the track season was that somewhere in the season, Mama Tan decided to make me head coach. So now I am the leader of St. Pete Nitro.
Yep.
And I am responsible for making the structure happen. I started it this past season, and hopefully with this upcoming season, we're really going to be getting some stuff together. So ain't none of that old school stuff where stuff be out of control and just haphazard stuff. We're streamlining some things, we're going to make that happen.
Yeah, I watched that. That's nice. I like that.
School is still cool. I'm in the same spot, having the same fun with the same status of kids. But they got construction going on at my school, so it's been almost the second year where we don't have a field to play Metroid and capture the flag and any of that nature. But we're still having fun. I'm having fun now more than what I used to about 10 years ago. And so, bless you, that's been a good thing. Matter of fact, I just recently found my old pictures from 2007, 8, 9, and 10 and was sending them to all the kids that I remember I knew on social media and catching them off guard because they're all like 21 to 24 now and showing them what they looked like when they were 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's kind of a good thing. It's what part of that Infinite Cinema is for. You did something back in your day and now you can reflect on it 10, 20 years later. Really a good thing.
Yeah. I like work still, so I'm good. I like, I've been at the same school now for 5 years.
Just say what school you at?
Oh, I'm at Lemon Innovation Academy, the best school in Pinellas County. We are 5th grade through 12th grade. We are educational alternative
Hold on,
schools.
this ain't no ad.
He wanted to know. He wanted to know. Oh no, buddy. But I love being at my school, fully and thoroughly enjoy it, and I'm good waking up every morning and going to work. So it's a good thing.
She goes to work. I go to school. There's a difference. Ha ha. Yeah.
We won't discuss the difference, but it's all good.
Got more gray hair. Still have a lot of black hair. But I got more gray hair. I still have the one gray eyelash here. But just one. So I guess we're fine with that.
I've got great eyebrows. So that was interesting. I've been getting my hair done this year. And this last time I got it done, don't go to Lorraine's in Tampa off Armenia. I think it's like 2501 Armenia Avenue. Don't go. They thought I was playing. But I was playing. The lady braided my hair way too tight. I attempted to get the money back because like literally I still have the braids out. That's my hair. Because it was way too tight. Like my whole everything went numb. I got swelling behind the ear. The tongue went numb. So I started taking some of the braids out and the numbness went away. The head started to feel relieved. Go put that thing back in the water.
It's dead.
It did nothing to you.
You
Put it back in the water.
Dead.
Put it back in the water, weirdo. Oh, guess it's not going back in the water. Jellyfish killer.
Ooh, buddy. Girl, you a cheese lover's pizza with no cheese.
That explains so much about when she gets older, buddy. Nobody understands.
Salt.
Well.
I don't know. And Rodney's still MIA.
Where he is?
Whatever. Rodney's still missing. Only reason why I'm not worried is so he popped up for a quick minute. I think he's inside the hole over there. And then he disappeared again. But whatever.
So nice.
I coach Quan's middle school flag football girls team.
And they still remember and love it.
For real?
Yeah. I was like, we're not coaching y'all this year. They was like, why? I was like,
No. Oh, heck no.
Woo.
Man, look.
The one little girl was never the same after the football season either. The one that had walked off and then walked off again. She never recuperated back to her normality of self. And I don't even think she's there no more this year. She went kind of far left. So, yeah. She, behavior-wise. And she was a good kid, so. But, yeah. Yep.
Should be alright. Maybe. Who knows?
We're alright. Our kids are awesome.
Are they over there? Are they not in the video? They not in the feed? Guess we not too far over.
They're fine. You just scared them.
There we go.
Right where we got married.
Yes, alright, and so step up. We bought some shares in pizza.
We did.
So we'll see how long it takes before it blows up, but there's vending machine pizzas.
Yeah.
And we dropped some money on some vending machine pizza.
We did.
We also dropped some money on something else. What is it, Quan?
Oh, so if you're ever interested in having like an addition to your home, right? You can use
You're talking to you.
what are they called?
Container.
Container homes. So you see like the neat container homes on TV. Well, we are part owners in a container homes business. Go us! Did you ever think about that?
Yeah.
Yes. So hopefully not, prayerfully not, knowingly, we will have our first. This is the first quarter that we will be able to participate in the revenue and dividends thereof. So super excited about that. That was exciting. Yeah. This year has just kind of been really low. It's been a really low key year. I really think it has. What's your thought on it?
Low key as in what?
I don't know. It just seems like I don't know. It just seems like it's like a mature year. It's like there's less drama. There's less. It wasn't necessarily less trauma, but there was less drama, right?
Jack them with around.
Finally, my baby alone. He's recuperating and recovering. Last year, he got shot around this time last year. As a matter of fact, it would be technically tomorrow, but technically it's like Wednesday. He got shot that Monday before Christmas. Oh, last year. Dang. So it would have been after we did this. Yeah. So yeah, Jack got shot. Jack got shot. But he's doing better. He has a hernia. They have to repair the hernia. Dude's still walking free. He is. But my dad is in jail for 2 counts of attempted murder. He didn't do it. Allegedly, right? But he's been in jail since April. And
he didn't shoot the one that shot Jack.
No, it was like that's how you know he didn't do it, because if he really was gonna do it, he would have got it. But it wasn't him. It's like an 83-year-old dude and some other anonymous dude, right?
You shoot an 80-year-old.
Right. So, but my dad's picture was like in the newspaper and stuff like that. So I don't know. Truthfully, we weren't there, but this is where we are. I've talked to my auntie Rozzy, I think, more this time than I've had like all my life. The same thing with Ming and the same thing with my dad. Uncle Willis also passed away. Yeah, we went up to New York.
Yeah.
So it was a triple fold. Uncle Willis passed away, so we went up there for the funeral. Found out that we own property in Key West, so that was interesting. That's interesting within itself, because there's like, my dad was like, look into it, but blah blah blah. So there's a whole lot going on with that, but whatever. That'll be figured out. But although we went up there for Uncle Willis's funeral, it came out well. We kind of changed it into like, it was just 4 of us. Honestly, it was just 4 of us. The 2 boys, Isaiah and Rodney, were away at camp. They did a wonderful camp this summer too, because we did have a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, they did a really great camp this summer. Shout outs to Josh, Coach E. Yeah, shout out to him and his mom and all of them. They put together a wonderful camp. And the kids really loved it. They had the opportunity. Oh, I'm gonna get emotional. Oh, okay, we're good. They had an opportunity to go away to camp in Lakeland this year, and it was a Christian camp and a sports camp combined. And just to say how good God is, because like before the summer started, I was like, oh, I want the kids to go to a sports camp. Oh, I want the kids to go to a Christian camp. I was like, oh, I want to think out a sports Christian camp. And I never found it, but I found Josh's camp, and it encompassed everything that we were looking for. And they did community service. They got like an abundance of community service hours this year. So it was wonderful. So Rodney and Isaiah went. Judah spent half of the summer there. Then he went to stay with his dad. He wasn't supposed to, but it's all good. But he went to stay with his dad. And then so I left Isaiah, Solomon, and Lanaya home. So the four of us went to Uncle Willis's funeral, and that was really a needed experience. And then we changed it because like going into New York was really hard.
We flew, didn't we?
Yeah, we flew into Newburgh. Yeah, and then we rented a car.
Yeah, that's what happened.
And then we drove into the city, and oh my gosh, like coming into the city, coming over the bridge was it was like the reality of life. My grandma's not there, my mom's not there, my other grandma's not there, and like most of the people, Uncle Willis isn't not there now, but most of the people that you would go see, like they're not there, right? And so we were like, oh my gosh. But it turned out to be a great experience. Auntie Sheikh was there. She embraced us. We hung out with her. We hung out with Auntie Razi. And it was really great.
Old spot. And they didn't redid the whole project.
Yes, they did. Section 8, be careful. It sounds like it's a great thing, but really what they're doing is they're coming in, they're taking over the properties, they're letting the people stay, and then they're lowering the amount of rent that they're willing to give people, and then they are increasing the rent that is being required, but then they're not allowed to stay there. So these people that have lived in these homes like Baychester and Enewall and things of that nature for years, they're being removed, and they're being removed very rapidly with not a place to live. And it's also happening in St. Pete. So I don't know, just know that it is existing. It is. But it was really great. This lady said, what did she say? Auntie Sheikh asked her, do you know who that is? And she was like, she looked at me for a minute. She looked at me for a minute and looked at me for a minute, and then she was like, that's Shaquana. And I was like, first of all, for somebody to say my name accurately was a big deal. And then she looked at me and she was like, oh, that's Grandma's Delight right there, which no one knows except for people that knew my dad's mom. Right? So it takes all the way back to my dad's mom, who passed away when I was 4. And she was like, oh, that's Grandma's Delight right there. So that really touched my heart. But we turned it into a trip. We did a lot of sightseeing. We saw one tower. We did what else? We did Empire State Building. We did the museum.
Ground Zero
Museum.
With the Statue of Liberty.
Statue of Liberty, Ellis Island.
Those two tall buildings.
What two
the
buildings?
Tall buildings. The Empire State Building.
Yes.
And then the other building that's higher than that.
One tower, is that the one?
We did that, yeah.
There was another one. I can't remember the other one, but we did a lot of tall buildings and sightseeing.
And ate some pizza.
Cried in the pizza shop. Some random man hugged me, then he came back. Looked like him and his chick was finna bug me, but it's all good.
We watched a sunset and watched people go stupid over a sunset.
No, what we watched.
Coney Island, that's where we went.
Yeah, we did go to Coney Island too.
And ate a hot dog.
And we went to Escape Room. So if you haven't done the sightseeing tour in New York City, you could get like a 1-day pass or a 2-day pass. I think 2-day pass is like $179 per person. It is well worth it. If you map out what you're gonna do, you will absolutely do it. And we even did the bus tour around the city. So we did a lot with that little $179 per person. So just know you should absolutely do it. What else? The sunset. This is a sunset. The sun is setting. We're driving in the road. Traffic is completely halted. People, like thousands of people, are standing in the middle of the road. Reese is driving. So what does he do? Oh, what'd you say? I bet you didn't say that he stopped the car in the middle of the road and got out of the car. I bet you didn't say that.
We couldn't go nowhere. All the people was in the way. Shoot, I got out the car to find out what was going on. Shoot, if it was a major catastrophe going on, I'm finna get out there with my camera and get some footage and brag about it.
He's like, what are they looking at? They're looking at the lava that's burning all of the people up.
And you wouldn't have went nowhere.
Good grief. This joker, but it was awesome. He got to see a sunset.
Right.
in between the buildings. So that's what the sun looks like setting in between the buildings.
And so, all of this out here was way back because a hurricane supposedly came our way.
Yeah.
And when you go out there, you can actually find out that there's actually a drainage pipe under this thing, and it exits there into the water. But you only know that because where the buoys are, these kids with them buoys just beyond their reach, yeah, the water was way past that. And so, all right, you happy to see you, Rodney, now?
Yeah. What?
You were missing all this time. She didn't know where you were.
And then I went to what's it?
Told you, I knew he did. I knew he did.
All right, so back up.
And told nobody.
Slide to your left.
Vanessa.
There we go. Now we have the new pier. Pat.
Oh, I still don't have to wait.
It's there. Yep, there we go. All right, so let me crank it up some
A
more.
little bit, move out a little.
I'm gonna take a break.
There we go.
I might like
Yeah, you're not in it right now.
I know.
All right, now go be a kid.
We look for him to kick him away.
I'm going back to the cave.
Well, I think we've covered most of the bases. Of course, we're gonna cut this off and then be like, "Oh yeah, I remember we did this."
Yeah. Corey got in a car accident at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, we all broke up.
He's doing so much better now. Like they literally had to cut him out of the car accident. So that was not okay. That was a big thing at the beginning of the year.
Shariah died. She died in a car accident.
Yeah.
Riding with kids that she don't need to be riding with.
Well, 2 kids died in the car accident. The girl was the driver was the one that lived. Yeah, Shariah died. 14 years old. Remember, Shariah's been with Reese at 74th Street. My baby, Isaiah, was Isaiah's like best friend in elementary school. And that baby dead. Yeah. Guess it hasn't been a quiet year. We just probably forget more than we want to remember.
We actually drove to Jacksonville on a hurricane
Yes, we
weekend
did.
to go see Chase
Yes, we
play
did.
football. It was right in line with what it is. It
Yeah.
looked like him over there too.
Yeah.
But we got to see our dude play football, and he comes back to see us, and now I'm responsible for working him out when he's here. So for the past week, I've been kicking his behind. We were supposed to do something yesterday after the dance recital, but he went to sleep.
That dude look like him. From the
Yeah,
distance.
so
Yeah.
we was doing that.
That baby is going to the NFL. So, and he's not gonna be on the practice squad. He's gonna be in the NFL. So, y'all keep your eyes out, keep your ears open. I think we done said this one other time before, and it did come to pass. And he's it. He's so determined. He's so
Keep talking.
desiring of it. Everything. Is it him?
They look like him over there. But of course the tree in the way, so you can't see nothing now.
Nah, it's hair in a ponytail.
Yeah, but you
It
got
still
them
look
braids
like him.
with the beard and all. Fat. But yeah, there we go.
Yeah, our baby he's going, and I'm super duper proud of him. Prayers are definitely constantly occurring when it comes to him as well. That so look like him though. That's so funny.
All right. But yeah.
What else? Oh, so I had surgery on my toe this year, right? Yeah. And I just remembered because I did something that just hurts. But it's been about 3 months now. So they did surgery. They peeled back the bottom of your toe to get to the toenail because my toenail is black. It's probably just like a toe fungus. And they wanted to make sure. So apparently if you have a black line on your toe, right, that goes up like this, you want to get your toe canceled. I mean, get your toe.
I know we in cancel culture and all, but I don't think they're gonna cancel toes.
Oh, that's it.
You gotta
get
erase his toe.
You want to get your toe checked. You want to get it checked because, believe it or not, that could be a melanoma. And if you know, melanoma is the one that is, they haven't figured out a way to get rid of melanoma. Melanoma attaches itself to your organs and stuff like that, or they cut it off so that it doesn't spread through the rest of your body. So the doctor thought that was comical. Did not find him funny at all. But he was like, yeah, that lady, the next time I seen her, she had her finger like this. And he was like, you know, because they had to cut her finger off because she had a melanoma. So even if it's a black line on your nails, just get it checked. Got mine checked. Toe still hurts, but I'm thankful. No cancer. So thankful for that. Truly thankful for that. And what else? Whatchamacallit got engaged. So Shipley used to coach with Reese, and him and his baby got engaged about 3-4 months ago, right down there by the pier. So kudos and congratulations to them. Let's see. Anything else? I'm proud of Tip. That's on my brain, so I'm going to say it. She's doing very well, doing a lot of different things, and it's just nice to see her growing, right? Because I could always remember, like a few years ago, when I did, I was just like, but I'm proud and thankful to see the growth that she's had, and so much kudos and love going out there. What else? Let's see.
You said Tip because I said something about Tip like 8-9 years ago.
No.
You run that back and see what's up back. Shoot.
Growth is good. Growth is good.
All the time.
That's God is good.
Oh, yeah, well, there you go.
Life is good, though. Like, seriously. Life is wonderful.
Well, we hope that in 2023, no one else dies. Though, that's a lie, because you know people going to die.
But
let it be somebody else we don't know, so that it'll be okay. Get some more money. Stuff is paid off. Only thing we have is now 2 houses, and that's it.
And we rent the other house out.
Yeah, I meant to say that.
Yeah.
I saw the boy, so I thought about something else. But why do we? Who are we renting the house to, though?
So when my mom passed away, had a really hard time trying to figure out what to do with the house, and really. Truth is, I would just go over to the house and lay on her bed, right? And then just like lay there and cry. So, and at some point, you got to stop doing that. So God really was working on us. Reese was really working on me. Like, what we doing, going? Because we steady paying for it, you know. And I will say that God definitely, God definitely sustained us during that time when we were paying for both houses. And so, but it really did work out. Did some prayer, and I was, we was just like, we didn't want to just rent to just make money, but we want to be purposeful in God's ministry, and we want to be purposeful with the thing that God gives us things, and let's be purposeful with it. And we sure enough found a nonprofit organization that I don't know if you know it or not, but children that are in foster care, when they turn 18, they're no longer in foster care, but they don't have a place to live. And so they have what they call an out-of-age home. And so our house, our second house plays as an out-of-age home for children that were in foster care. They're no longer in foster care. And so, but they're growing kids. They're growing adults. They're not kids. But the nonprofit really caters to that, and we were able to cater to the nonprofit. And it's been a successful year. It's been a very successful year. Their rent is paid on time. We don't have any concerns about what they're doing next door. And we had to replace the water heater, the thermostat, and the washing machine and dryer. So I think we're doing good. If anybody knows or the taxes on the house, let us know. The taxes over there are astronomical. They're like $3,500. So that was a bit much. But even in that, God made us able. So that was thankful for that. Yeah. So there we go.
So So look, that wind is blowing and it's at the end.
Feel like it did.
Around the time it was when I was shivering, because all I had on was a Katara.
I thought he was ready to bounce out on me.
Shoot, that jump was cold. Shoot.
I was like, you okay? You all right? You nervous? You were like, I'm cold. Oh, good.
All right, well, we got some work to get done. We got some more money to get. We got some more kids to grow and stuff and all of that. So, guess next year we'll see what happens. Let's see if Quan can flip some more stocks and let's get some money out of it.
Let's go.
We'll see about all our investments that go to pay off. Hopefully I can feel good about a house that's been completed so I can get it painted. Since I've been wanting to get it painted since 2013.
Yes.
And it's gonna be 10 years now.
And it's still not painted. And prayerfully our real estate portfolio will increase too. Oh, I'm so excited about next year.
We're gonna see what's happening. And no, this is not one of them situations where 2022 is the worst thing ever.
No.
And 2023 is going to be the best me.
I've never gotten a
22 was good. And 21 was good. And
So these are
all the other years were
the
good.
dinosaurs. It's the only like living thing that's
There it is.
free
There it is.
dinosaurs.
All right.
It is that it is.
It's a little baby. That was really good.
We didn't get hit by no ball this time.
I know.
But we're close to it. All right. Let's see. There's the park area.
Only if they knew our daughter did that. You see what she did?
Solo was trying to mess with it too, and he touched it and he was like, oh shoot.
That's a skin.
Oh, that's a cute picture.
It's nasty.
Guess
We
what?
put in a boat.
What? Oh, a moat. I thought you said a boat.
Do you see Rodney over there laughing by himself? He's supposed to be at a birthday party today.
Who's?
I don't know, some kid. He's probably his best friend at school. But
You missed that one.
I told him I'd take him, and then he never came back in the living room.
Oh well.
He must ain't want to go.
Hey, guess what? Strap up.
Look up, look up. You got
Strap
that
up.
picture? I love them.
Almost finished.
Ooh, good morning, afternoon, evening. There it goes. It's evening.
All right, well, carry on
Put it in
then.
your pocket.
Put it up.
Oh, look, babe.
Shut up. Ooh. Woo, we did it, y'all.
So we got us Egyptian irrigation.
Oh, they did it.
Woo. Woo. We made it active, guys. We made an active moat. Now let's stand in the middle like we're pirates.
See, I need to look my phone. I'm gonna get the phone for myself. Cause my junk, look.
Your phone sucks.
Always. I'm gonna buy me a new one if you're not finna get me one. I am.
No, I killed the
So, y'all know what's gonna have to happen, right?
Really?
Of course, it's a cold, but we have to come out during a warmer time. And instead of making one circle, you have to actually set up an irrigation and take a strip all the way down just to see if it actually moves and goes or not.
Cause that one filled in nice. I was trying to get it on video. That one filled in real nice.
So, there you go.
Look, guys.
Well, look, y'all started something. Now you know what those Egyptians and other people did way back in the day. And when it came to our time, water towers. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, water towers.
You humans.
But you're going into the
But I'm going to the core.
Y'all feet should be cold.
My feet is freezing. Hey,
Y'all feet should be cold and ashy.
My hands is cold. Hey, y'all push all this.
It's because you've been digging in that water.
You know good and well.
You look like you was wet with suede.
You know good and well.
And you salty.
I know he thought that breeze. I know he thought that breeze.
Don't worry about it.
Whoa!